Ready? Okay. We're going to call the Committee on Audit to order. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Commissioner Colleen has requested an excuse. Commissioner Garza.
Here.
Commissioner Clark-Coleman. Commissioner Kniezek. Chair Dobb.
Here.
You have a quorum present.
Thank you. Next item.
B, Chairwoman's remarks.
I have none. Next item.
C, approval of the October 9th, 2024 meeting minutes.
Is there a motion for approval? It's been moved by Commissioner Garza, supported by Commissioner Clark-Coleman. Any discussion on the meeting minutes? Hearing none. All those in favor, I guess vote on your tablet.
Commissioner Kniezek. Motion carried.
Next item.
D, unfinished business. There is none listed.
Next item.
Moving to item 1 under new business, forwarding a final copy of the corrective action plan and Auditor General's assessment for the Wayne County Department of Personnel, Human Resources Compliance Review for the filing of annual conflict of interest disclosures, performance audit report.
Thank you. I'll turn it over to our Auditor General, Marcy Coro.
Marcy Coro, Auditor General of Staff, and our guests could introduce themselves.
Erica Jones, Principal Senior Auditor.
Donna Wilson, Personnel and Human Resources Director.
Arthur Walker, Procurement Director.
What you have before you today, this is a corrective action plan that was submitted by the Department of Personnel and Human Resources in the Procurement Division, along with our assessment of the action that management planned to take on the recommendations we had in our original report. We're only going to go through the one item. Erica Jones is going to give a brief presentation, but she will only go through the one item that's still in process.
So we identified a total of 6 issues and 15 recommendations within our performance engagement report that was dated March 20th, 23. 2 of these issues were categorized as significant deficiencies, and the remaining 4 issues were categorized as control deficiencies. We assessed all 15 recommendations during our review of management's corrective action plan. And during our assessment, we determined that 14 of the recommendations were implemented and that 1 of the recommendations were still in process. Our recommendation 22-1A was that we recommend Procurement Division Management to develop policies and procedures to comply with Section 120-222 of the Wayne County Procurement Ordinance requirement, which was to update biannually the contract manager's report and to submit the report to the Wayne County's Commission. During our assessment, we confirmed that the Procurement Division plans to revise their policies and procedures to update the contract manager's report on a biannual basis going forward. The policies and procedures will also include the requirement to submit the report to the County Commission every 6 months before January 1st and July 1st of each year. We also confirmed that the first contract manager's report will be submitted prior to January 1st of 2025. If the planned action is implemented as described, the action appears to sufficiently address the recommendation. However, a follow-up review may be necessary to verify that the described action has occurred. This concludes our presentation, and we are now open to questions.
Thank you. Any questions from commissioners? Is there any response from the department or procurement?
Just that we do plan on compiling that list and submitting for commission approval before the end of the year.
Okay, should we expect to receive that in December, the December meeting?
It's the first one, I think, January 1st.
Okay. Okay, it just says before, so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hearing no discussion or questions, is there a motion to receive and file this item?
We have a motion by Commissioner Garza and a second by Commissioner Clark-Coleman.
Any last discussion on the item? Hearing.
I just want to say Donna Wilson. Just wanted to say thank you to the commission's audit staff in the original audit and the CAP. It really had the opportunity to look at processes and develop additional technology to help make these process, the conflict of interest, run very smooth.
And I wanted to just add to thank both the Department of Personnel, Human Resources and Procurement Division. We worked, closely with them on these recommendations. I think they've done a good job of implementing the corrective action.
So, is this yearly? They have to, employees have to sign these statements yearly? all
Yes, I believe
employees?
it's by March something.
Yes, we start the campaign March 1st through March 15th every year, and then do additional follow-ups after that. We also, upon new hires, we also have them sign the conflict of interest.
So all employees have to sign the conflict of interest?
It's beyond employees, it's all those who are defined as public servants by the ordinance.
Those that are defined as public servants.
Right, so there can be project consultants, contractors, so however is defined as public servants, then we provide them the conflict of interest upon entering into the contractual service or hire.
Okay, so why would a laborer have to sign a conflict of interest form?
Because the ordinance says it basically, but all public servants have a duty bound to hold the public's interest at the forefront in ethical behavior and standards.
Okay.
Okay, any further questions or discussion? Hearing none, we have a motion and support. Please vote.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Next item.
F, such other matters as may be properly submitted before the committee.
I have none. Next item.
G, public comments.
Is there anyone wishing to make a public comment to the Committee on Audit? If there's anyone on the phone or on Zoom, you can unmute yourself at this time. Any emails?
No emails were received.
Last call for public comments to the Committee on Audit. Hearing none. Next item.
Adjournment.
So moved.
It's been moved for adjournment. Any support? It's been supported without objection. We are now adjourned. Thank you.